And here they come now.
Lucius, I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Oh. Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. He should give it
all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like
Samson.
I don't trust Samson. But or two, I'd be using it. Which is, incidentally, something you should keep in mind.
You... I thought we were both more civilized than that. Or people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him, since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan. You chose this place to meet, of all places.
Why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon it. Make no mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our part in things out of the history books, thank you.
Like more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
And cover's important, especially at a time like this.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy, so I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have. Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know who you are. No problem. I just finished talking with your boss. What does Reed want now?
Director Reed felt that the resolution that you two came to probably wasn't satisfactory for all sides, and was wondering if you'd be open to further discussion on the matter.
Oh, how very thoughtful of him. The answer is still no.
He'd like to know if there's anything else that could be put on the table to get you to reconsider.
A bribe.
Mr. Galliard.
You really shouldn't talk to Grim like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than 3rd Echelon. They're just convenient.
So why does Reed want you out of town?
Ugh. Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. And Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... It's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between Third Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage.
Eyes open next time, okay, pal?
No, it ain't funny.
He just ducked into the VIP
No
tent.
harm done.
Move it, Sam. We can't let him go.
Yeah, Fisher. Waiting for you. I'm all here for you, Fisher. Come on! Come here, Fisher. I'm waiting for you. I'm here, Fisher. I'm here.
You over there!
He went over the fence.
Attention all units, we have an officer in trouble at the Lincoln Memorial. All units in the vicinity should
Sam,
immediately.
use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
Suspect over here!
Sam, he's waiting for you.
The man has a gun!
He's waiting for you again, Sam.
I'm all here for you, Fisher. Come on!
He jumped down. Keep going, dead ahead. The large tent in front of you. He ducked into it.
Gotta get a camera crew down here. With a gun down at the memorial, and the cops are chasing him. I am not.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Now, what part of he's got a gun and he's killing people because he failed out there? Get someone down.
Officer in trouble!
Hey! Over there! Police will find you! You know it!
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. He's headed for that car. We're going to lose him. put it into practice. There are multiple third echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third echelon called them off when they rolled up the shooter.
Then the gloves are off. I need a ride out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
The aftermath of Vice President Sampson's controversial speech at the Lincoln Memorial, fate has intervened. Police are reporting a real-life accident at the Lincoln Memorial later that morning. Washington businessman and philanthropist Louis Cassidy suffered a fatal heart attack while visiting the memorial itself. He was taken to the Washington Mercy Hospital.
Area looks clear. Are we sure Fisher's still in the Lincoln Memorial Zone?
A pile-up in that same area had police on the scene. There is no word yet if anyone was injured.
That did the trick.
No sign of Fisher. Keep your eyes peeled. The cafe and the terrace aren't that big.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Cover the doors!
Move, be advised! Target is on the first floor!
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
I do not have a visual on Fisher.
Can't get a fix on Fisher. Check everywhere, even the bathrooms. Can't see the hostile. Into the line, Fisher!
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Where?
On the bridge behind the cafe. Go.
It shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to the bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he...
Sam, are you in the garage?
I smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
Looks clear to me. We need to lock down all the external garage access.
Get a move on, Sam. My contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman, And before you ask, yes, I trust him.
Well, that's good enough for me. Where is he?
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you.
Damn it, we gotta get whoever did this, now!
Stay cool. This guy bleeds like everybody else.
Come on out, man! When I catch you, I'm gonna kick your ass! Looks like whatever caused the disturbance has moved on. Keep your eyes open, though. Come on, tough guy. Show yourself. I know you're here. You better come out now before I get really pissed off. I know you're here, asshole! You might as well come on out!
Can't see him. This guy's a fuck.
Come on, man! I know you're out there! Show yourself!
He can't stay hidden forever.
Damn! Show me what you...
The building's going into lockdown. They know you're there. It's over.
All units, please report. All units, perimeter check. Radio check. All units report in.
What? That's him! Cut him down!
Damn it! You've been detected. They've locked the building down.
Unit 2, what's your location? Unit 2, check in.
I think I got something. Wait one. Roger that. Keep us posted. What the hell was that? Boy, I don't know if I can handle this much excitement.
All units,
Attention all personnel. Please remember to keep your key card with you at all times. Without your key card, you will not be able to access the building and may be detained until proof of your identity can be provided. Thank you.
For Sam, the one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one thing he'd never thought he'd be. And the truth, it was waiting for him.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
Hold position. We'll wait for the target here.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2. Security doors are closing.
Target spotted.
Sam Fryman just sent me his location. He's waiting for you in the office off the server room.
Got it.
There!
Stack up!
Mother! Close by. I can feel it. Everything's clear on my... Fisher's hiding. He's up the same old trick. Let's move!
Negative. No sign of the contact at this time.
Are you Fisher? Over here!
Are you Fryman?
Yeah? Yeah! You're Fisher, right? Anna told me that you were coming. I was a big fan of yours back when you worked here. I was a big fan.
I'm touched. What do you have for me?
I've got those. Ultra high frequency sonar goggles. Better than the stuff the new Splinter Cells are getting. Hey, try them on. Voila. With these babies, you can see in the dark. You can see through walls. You name it.
It's not bad.
Plus, I tweaked them so that you can see the security system laser grid. Trip the beam, and a turret targets the break. Nasty stuff. I programmed the algorithm. Sorry. Oh, just one thing. The top-of-the-line guys are packing similar gear, so if you can see them, they might be able to see you.
Thanks. Now you better get moving.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll just tell the security guards that I was reading in the can. You know, they'll walk me right back to my office. And you, on the other hand, is... Good luck.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
Reinforcements!
Hey, Frosty, he's gotta be close by.
God damn it! Fucker! I think I got something. Check that position. Hold position. Watch for movement. Contact! Target in sight! We're gonna hold position and wait for the contact.
Looking at... Oh, wow! Subject in sight!
Assault formation! We're going in after him!
Move it! Go! No visual.
Subject spotted!
Reloading!
67 out! No sign of the hostile. Into the line, Fisher! Bet your knees are hurting, Clancy! Hey! Heads up! Frag out! There's Fisher! Shit! Frag!
Project!
Mother target sighted! Right!
Fisher!
Stack up and get ready to move!
Look out! Grenade!
Fisher's located! Get going! Move!
Fisher spotted! Fisher! Let's
The target's concealed. Can't get a visual.
Coben.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here. You need to do something about it.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain! Oh God, stay back!
Nobody's coming to save you this time, Andre. Now tell me, what the hell is Reed up to?
Reed's working with Megiddo. He's using third echelon to get EMPs into the country. And sighted in D.C., I help set it up. It's what I do.
Why? What does Reed get out of this?
The president. They're gonna take out the president after the EMPs go off. Paralyze the city. Use it as cover for the hit. Tonight.
Why go after the president?
I can't tell you. Oh, please. She won't play ball, but the VP is already in Megiddo's pocket. Reed gets a medal and a big fat promotion after it all goes down.
That son of a bitch. Last question. This is the important one. What do you know about my daughter?
If I tell you, you're gonna kill me. I don't know anything about her. Fisher. Like I said, they gave me a picture. Told me to provide a body that matched. I did a lot of jobs like that for third echelon. Anything they needed. Ask your friend Grimm's daughter. I worked with her a bunch of times. She knows more about this than I do.
Shut up. Still alive? Good. I think. Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with a VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I gonna find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
All clear.
Nation, we're going in after it! Got it! Push forward! Move! Go! Go! visual on the contact. Heads up, I'm laying smoke!
Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with a VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I going to find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
Got nothing. Assault formation, going in! Get ready to move!
Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with a VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I going to find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
Nobody here. Damn! Target is not good. Looks like trouble. This room's clean. Clear. Got nothing. Got nothing. Old man Fisher's still loose in our building. Find him! Clear. Still searching. No sign of the hostile. Got nothing.
Can't get him fixed. Where is he?
Ooh! God damn!
No sign of Fisher.
Nobody here.
We better hurry. Our offices need to be empty for tonight. No sign of him yet.
Sector looks clear. Everybody stay sharp in case he comes back. Shit! No sign of Fisher. Did anyone
I'll get
check
the guy who did
restricted
this.
area?
Count on it.
Ah! Spot rep! Contact in sight! Run for an ass kicking! Can't get a visual on Fisher! Better... Fisher, move! Can't engage, no visual. Connect with the... Ah! No contact. Repeat, no contact.
So tell me about Sarah, Grim. Tell me why you lied to me.
It was Lambert's call, Sam. He thought he was protecting you. He had a recording system set up in his office. Everything that went on in there he saved. Before New York, he gave me the access codes. The files can only be triggered on-site and only by me. This is what he had to say about Sarah.
Sarah Fisher? I'd received reliable intelligence of a credible threat against her, one coming from a mole inside Third Echelon. The threat against Sarah would be used in an attempt to leverage Sam. Sam would then be compromised, and I couldn't allow that. So I made the hard choice. I faked Sarah's death, taking her off the playing board. Without her, Sam would be free to act as he needed to. He'd suffer, but she'd be safe. The rest was detailed. Preparing a new identity for Sarah, securing her. Excellent work there, Anna, in keeping her hidden. Then used that despicable creature, Coben, to provide a body that could stand in for the girl. And then I lied to my best friend. Told him his daughter was dead. Took advantage of his grief and used it for Third Echelon's purposes. And the saddest part of this, I never uncovered the mole. The danger to her and to Sam is still out there, which means this has to stay hidden. You and I know, that's all. Perhaps someday...
Sam! Sam! Sam, listen to me! Sam!
What?
You have to listen to me. What's done is done. But right now, I need you. I need the Sam Fisher I worked with.
Haven't you heard? He's dead! Just ask my daughter.
Sam, please! My analysts have worked through the rest of the data that you got from White Box. We know what they're doing, and we can't stop it.
Then what do you need me for?
They've got 3 directional EMP generators in place. When they go off, the pulses will blanket the entire metro area. Optimal coverage pattern predictions place one of those 3 at the Old City Reservoir site. You need to go there and disable it.
Why should I?
Because that's the one that will hit Sarah's apartment. And if you stop it, you can save her from what's coming after.
And the other 2?
There's only time to go after one. So go. Save your daughter. I was never holding her. That was just a bluff to get you in the game. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
What about you?
I'm going to the White House with Tom Reed, and I'm going to try to save the president. Maybe I'll see you there.
Stop him!
Attention all personnel. Protocol 2319 is now in effect. Site cleanup and data sterilization has begun. All personnel must reach minimum safe distance of 100 yards from the building immediately.
Holy shit!
Sam, Reed launched Protocol 2319. Get out of there, now!
Warning, Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Mother... Jesus Christ! Holy...
Warning, Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Fuck me! What? Fuck!
Warning, Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other EMPs, but she did want me to go get Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could do there. So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people. Then again, that was pure Sam. Pure Sam when he got mad.
Where's the hostile? Give me a position!
I got a positive ID on Fisher!
I'm reloading! Watch your ammo! Alright, Fisher's behind cover. You have to kill him before the detonation! Throw the frag! Can't engage in contact. No visual. Target spotted! Fire in the hole! Come on, punk! Show me what you got! Target is concealed. You ain't got a chance, asshole!
I think that's everybody. Tell me what I need to know, and I might not snap your neck.
Fuck you! I'm not afraid of you, Fisher!
Wrong answer. That's a weaponized EMP over there. How do I shut it down?
Don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, asshole!
Funny. Now, tell me what I need to know.
I don't know anything else. Oh, I swear.
Stop wasting my time. If you don't know, who does?
Oh! Scientist! Brought over by Prentice! Inside the warehouse! Oh. Gonna be disposed of after the EMP goes off! She knows!
You don't say.